Welcome to BHSR BLM Degree College, Davarpalli. So, in this session, I'm going to talk about the e-commerce and web designing. E-commerce and web designing. This paper is comes under the first become computer applications in the second semester. In the second semester, first become computer applications. Paper name is e-commerce and the web designing. Okay. So, in previous class, I was discussed about the online servicing and online portals and what are the services available using these online services and what is the use of the online portal and e-tailing. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the what is the online learning here. What is the online learning here? So, what is the purpose of the online learning, and what are the advantages of the online learning, and what are the disadvantages of the online learning? And also, we have to see, and there is a what is the online publishing and servicing here, and what are the publishing and entertainment services. Okay, now now I'm going to talk about the what is the online learning here. What is the online learning here? So online learning is nothing but we have to learn from something in the online here. Okay, so especially online learning is also called as a distance learning. That means we have to maintain the distance and we have to learning that skill. Okay, distance learnings also called as a distance education. Also it is called as a distance education, or also called as e-learning, or also called as a online learning. Okay, so it is also called as a distance education. It is also called as a distance education or distance learning, or also called as e-learning, or also called as online learning, distance education, e-learning, and online learning skills. And what is the use of the online learning here? And what is the disadvantage of the online learning here? Okay, so distance education, that means distance learning. What is the distance learning is also called as the distance education. E-learning and online e-learning from the form of an education in which the main elements include the physical separations of teachers and students during the instructions and the use of the various technologies to facilitate the students, teachers, and student to student communications. Okay, so the best example is now it is the online class. It is the class of using this online class. We have to communicating with these online sessions using these YouTube classes or Zoom tools or Google Meets or whatever it may be here. So in the COVID sessions, many schools or many colleges are organizing these online classes. So this is also called as a online learning here. Okay, so you have to learning the subject from the online sessions using your internet here, and we have to learning the classes here. Okay, so without the online classes we are going to conduct the offline sessions. That means students and faculties should communicate each other in the college premises here. But nowadays in the pandemic situations there is no chance to conducting the offline sessions. That's why we are conducting the only online sessions only. Okay, so this is the best example of the online learning here. This is the best example of the online learning here. So in this scenario, we are maintaining the distance, and at the home or at the college, we are conducting the classes, and you are learning the classes from the at your home, and uh, we have to read this and listen these classes, learning the classes, and prepare for the examinations. Yes. Okay. So this is also one of the best example of the online learning here. Okay. So the present situation is also going to conducting the online sessions. In the online sessions, student and the faculty should be communicating each other to with the help of the communications here. And in these days, in this scenario, the students are going to conduct classes. Students are going to listening the classes conducted by the faculty members from the college sessions here, college from this college sessions here. And the learning is nothing but the you have to learn this something at the your student at your faculty members and listening your their notes and listening their speech and lecture and at your work, and we have to prepare that notes using the classes here. Okay, so distance learning is also called as a distance education or distance educations or online learning, or it is also called as a distance learnings, and it is also called as a online learnings or e-learning. E means e is nothing but the electronical learning here, and the form of an education in which the main elements include the physical, that means a physical separation of the teachers and the students during the instructions and the use of the various technologies to facilitate the students here, and teacher and student and student to teacher and student to student communication is also possible here while listening this classes here. Okay, the many of the papers are going to conduct the Zoom meeting. Okay, in the Zoom meeting students will be listening the classes and listening the classes and to see the participants, and if you having any doubts you have to ask me where with your raising with the chat box, and you have to directly ask to your with your microphone, and you have to listening your videos using the start video, and if you are not interested to see that your image your video on that participants, you should be stop your video here, and there is a uh, multiple options are available while you're using in this Zoom tool here, and while you're using in the YouTube classes, the YouTube classes are going to conducted by the colleges or school sessions, and it is available in this session in the YouTube session. Then you have to listen to the classes whenever you need the classes. You have to listen the multiple times. You have to listen the multiple times. While compared to the Zoom classes, the Zoom class is one of the online session, and you have to conduct the classes at the time of the class are going here. After the class is session is after the session is expired, you are not able to see the Zoom video here. So that's why you have to use this online learning using your online classes. You have to attend this class in the time, and you have to listen your that notes, listen your teacher lecture here, and this is the very interesting topic while you are conducting these situations, and it is also one of the your favorite subject, that is called e-commerce and web designing. In this session it is also one of the best of here, that is called as a online learning here. Online learning is also called as a distance learning here, and it is also called as a distance education, and it is also called as a e-learning here, and we have called that is a multiple names are called by the online servicing here, online learning here, and that means we can learn something from the using your online services. Okay, so see, and there is some advantage of the online learning is also possible here. That is what is advantages of advantages of the online learning here. And in this session we have to see there is a number of online services available here. In the first service we are going to conduct the what are the advantages of the online learning here. So we have to see there is a 5 to 6 types of the advantages of the online servicing available here. In the first is called as a efficiency. First one is called as a efficiency. What is efficiency? Okay, so what is efficiency here? So what are the uses of the advantages of the efficiency here? Okay, so let me explain now. What are the efficiency here? Online learning offers teachers an efficient way to deliver the lessons to students. Online learning has a number of the tools such as videos, PDFs, product podcasts, and teachers can use all these tools as a part of their lesson plan, but extending the the lesson plan beyond the traditional textbooks, including online resources. Teachers are able to become the more efficient educators here. So in this session, we have to use the some of the yes, the main use of the online education is called as the efficiency here. So what is the efficiency here and how it comes to here and what is the advantage of the efficiency here. So this is the efficiency is the one of the advantage of the online servicing, online learning here, online learning here. So it is the communication. If you want to deliver the speech from the from their lecture, they are already prepared the notes using the PDF formats and they sent to me with your link and we have to collect the PDF notes and we have to prepare your notes here. And what is the efficiency here? So, in general, online learning offers teachers an efficient way to deliver the lessons to students here. And online learning has a number of tools. That means they have conducted the learning a number of tools such as the videos or PDFs. PDFs means what here? Portable document format is called as a PDF or podcasts. And the teachers can use all these tools as the part of their lesson plans. And they are if your students, if any teacher can conduct any class of the online sessions, they have this using this and they are using some tools like this videos or PDFs or podcasts and the teachers can use all these tools as the part of their lesson plans here. Okay, by the extending the lesson plan beyond the traditional textbooks, that means textbooks are also very useful here while you're listening the classes here and by extending the lessons plan beyond the traditional textbooks to include online resources here. Okay, teachers are able to become the more efficient educators here. Teachers are the may become to use the tools and they are becoming a more efficient educators here. So that is the one of the best advantage of the e-learning or e-learning is nothing but the distance learning or distance learning is nothing but the online learning here. Okay, so this is the first advantage of the e-learning here and the next one is called as the accessibility of time and place here. Okay, so that is called as the second one is called as the accessibility. So here we can accessibility of the place, place and time here. So this is the second advantage of the online learning here and we are using this accessibility of time and place. We have to use this some advantages here. Advantage here. That is called as the this is the another advantage of the online education. So that is we call as the accessibility of the place and time here. So accessibility of the time and the place or the another advantage of the online education is okay online education is that it allows the students to attend the classes from the any locations of their choice here and it also allows schools to reach out to a more extensive networks of students here instead of being the restricted graphically sorry geographically and uh, geographically boundaries. Additionally, online lecturers can be recorded here and achieved and shared for future references here. This allows students to success the learning material at a time and their comfort here and thus online learning offers students the accessibility of time and the places in the education here. So in this session we can provide the materials using this online session CS and students can collect the material using this online link and they can listening the classes from it anywhere in the universe CS and anywhere in the location CS. Those place can be accessible using the internet services here. So it is also the best advantage of the services, yes, and it is the accessibility of time and place, yes. The time and the place is not negotiable to tell the one of the places, yes. So the students can be placed at anywhere in the situation, and we have to attend the classes within the time periods, time period here. And the online education is that allows the students to attend the classes from the in any location of their choice, yes. And it is also allows the schools to teach out of the more extensive here and more extensive network of the students comma, instead of the being restricted by the geographical boundaries here. And additionally, online lectures can be recorded here, and online lectures can be recorded here and achieve the shared for the future references here. And this allows students to access the learning here. This allows students to access the learning the material of the time and their comfort here and their comfort here. So it can also the receiving the material using this online classes, and the students can be easily take the material using the time of their comfort here. Okay, so this is the online learning of the this is the online learning offers students accessibility of time and place in education systems here. Okay, so this is the one of the part of the here, and the third one is called as a affordability. That means what is that? Affordability. Affordability means what here, and we can tell here. The third one is called as a affordability. So what is the affordability here? So let us see. Okay, so see here affordability. That means we have to uh, uh, stamina. We have to stamina to uh, store the that advantage. And affordability is nothing but the, in Telugu means Telugu affordability means stamata here. And what is the affordability here? And what is the advantage of the affordability here? So affordability is one of the advantage of the online learning here. Okay. So another advantage of the online learning is called as the affordability. Okay. Using these techniques, so we can reduce the financial cost here. Okay. That means so we have to reduce the financial cost here. So financial cost can be reduced here because of the online education for more affordability as compared to physical learning here. Okay, so because of the students can be listening the classes at their home, and if you come to the classes in physically, the students going to wear the dresses and to wear the new dress and something, and better to come to college years. Okay, so using these online services, we have to save the money instead of the not wearing any class years, and not wearing any traveling charges years, and we are not expending the any field charges years, and we have to listen the classes at your home and very freely here. Okay, that is the main advantage of the here on online education is the more affordable as compared to physical learning here. Okay, this is the because of the online learning element eliminates the cost of the point of the students here. The cost points that means to eliminating the cost points of students here, and transportation here, and students meals here, and most of the important is real estates. That means real estates here, and additionally all the courses or studies materials are available on the online services here. Thus creating the paperless learning environment which is more affordable while also being the beneficial of the environment here. So using this is the online learning here. So in this session we are not using any papers here. Okay, next if you come to the college in physically, you have to purchase, you have to expend some money to come to the college for the meals and tickets, and the traveling charges also you have to expend here. But whereas to come to the online sessions, you don't need to expend any money for the traveling charges or fuel charges or meals some snacks here. Because of the meals can be accessible at your home here. So that is the main advantage of the online learning here. And the fourth one is called as a improved students attendance. Yes, improved student attendance. So, in this session, improved student attendance is the main important term while using this online services years because of their needs years. Okay, so the many people are not going to attend the classes in the offline sessions because of they have some of their problems years. Okay, so they are not ready to come to the college this years. Okay, since online classes or can be taken from the home or locations of choice, there are fewer chances of students missing the out of the lessons years. So many people are come to the classes and attend the regular classes in these online sessions because of they are not paying their effort to come to college years and not effort to pay the to sitting in the classes years. Okay, they can simply have to stay at home and they are listening in this classes years. Okay, so this is the one of the going situation in the pandemic situations. Present we are teaching in these online sessions at the college and schools at our homes, and we have to listen these classes at your home and deliver in the places and stay home and stay safe here. Using this, it is the best suitable for the classes of the this techniques years. And by using these scenarios, the students are going to attend the classes regularly. Because of the this session can be taken as either within the 40 minutes or 45 minutes we have to take the classes, and the students can take some time to listen to these classes here. Okay, so in this session the students having mobile phone is the mandatory or the system is also mandatory here to participate in this class here. Okay, so that's why many people are going to attend these online sessions only. Okay, because of they are not coming to colleges just they can time they are going to listen to classes. After that they are going, they are doing their work here. Okay, so this is also one of the best advantages, that is what is it, improved student attendance years. Okay, this is the advantage and best advantages years. Okay, so the next one is called as a suits and a variety of the learning styles years. Okay, suits and a variety of the learning styles years. Okay, let us see here. The fifth one is called as suits a variety of learning style series. So in this scenario, we have to see that every student has a different learning journey and a different learning style series. Okay, some students are visual learners, while some students prefer to learning through the audio. Similarly, some students thrive in this classrooms, and other students are also learners who get distracted by the large groups here. Okay, the online learning systems with the range of the options and resources can be personalized in many ways. It is the best way to create a perfect learning environment studies suited to the need of the each student's years. Okay, so in this session we have to provide a number of tools, so that is called as a PDF such as podcast videos, and the student can getting that videos and they are prepared for the exams. So they are prepared for the exams years. Okay, so a variety of learning styles are available here because of the in this pandemic situation we are conducting the online services, online classes years. And this is the actually in the previous sessions, that is called in the past days, past years, we are not conducting any online classes here. Okay, sometimes we are conducting the online classes here. Okay, so in the COVID pandemic situation we are in the many people, sir, that means in across the India we can conduct the online sessions, online classes here to the students here. Okay, so this is the a variety of learning here because of the we can see the physical class styles, so physical existence styles to learning the classes, and this is the online services. That means the students can be placed at their home, and just faculty can members teach the classes at their home and at their or colleges here. So this is called as a source of variety of learning styles here. Okay, so the next one is called as a, so these five parts are called as a advantages of the online learning here. Okay, so in this first point is called as a accessibility of the place and time here. Sorry, first one is called as a efficiency, and second one is called as a accessibility of the place and time here, and the other one is called as a affordability. Okay, so using the affordability we can reduce the financial cost here, and the fourth one is called as a improved student attendance. Improved students attendance is very useful here, very easy here, and suits a variety of learning styles here. That means it can suit some of the main people to learning the classes using this online learning here. Okay, so the next one is called as the disadvantages. That means so what are the disadvantages of the online learning here. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the disadvantages. Disadvantages of online learning. Okay, so there is a five points are also available here, that is called as disadvantages of the online services here. So we have to see there is a five points are available here to learning the to what are the advantages of the online classes, and now I'm going to talk about the what are the disadvantages of the online learning here. Okay, so in this session we have to talk about the disadvantages such as a inability to focus on the screens here. Okay, so what is the inability of the focus on the screens here? Okay, let us see. So inability to focus on screen here. So the first one is what is the inability to focus on screen here. Huh? Screen here. So what is the inability here? For many students, one of the biggest challenges of online learning is the struggle with the focusing on the online screen for long periods of time here. Okay, with the online, that means so the people are going, the students are getting the complaints using this online services because of they can spend more time on the focusing on the mobile phones, that means screens, that means monitors, focus on the computer monitor or mobile monitor here. That's where the people are learning that means it can be the biggest problem while conducting the online services classes here. Okay, that's why the students can spend more time on the mobile and the focus of the uh, screen mirror and the or using in the PC series. Okay, so with online learning, there is also a greater chance for student to be easily discouraged by social media or the sites or other sites here. Okay, so and also using the online sessions, we can conduct the online sessions, and social media apps, and they are going to encourage this to see that to participate that social media apps such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, or TikToks or whatever, we can the mind will going to access that here. Okay, so that's why the students can uh, interested to the pay time on their time on this on to watch the YouTubes on the Facebooks and Twitters and Instagrams or Mozo or whatever it may be here. Okay, therefore it is imperative for the teachers to keep their online classes crisp or engaging and the interactive to help the students stay focused on the lesson here. Okay, so that's why we can facing the more problems while you're using this online services here. Okay, the second one is called as a technology issues here. Okay, the second one is called as a technology issue. Okay, what is the technology issues here? Okay, so another key challenge of the online classes is the internet connectivity. Okay, so while internet penetrations has grown in lives and bounds over the past of years. Okay, in similar cities and towns, a consistent connection with the decent speed is a problem. Without speed is a problem here. Okay, without a consistent internet connection for students or teachers, there can be a lack of the continuity in learning the for the child. Okay, so this is the determinant to the education process here. Okay, so in this session we can talk about the technology issues. The many people sir should not having the technical issues, yes, because of the they are not providing the internet, there is not providing the communication along with that proper connections, yes. Okay, the next one is called as the sense of isolation here. Okay, another one is called as the sense of isolation. The physical sense of isolation is nothing but the students can learn a lot from the begin in the company of their peers. However, in a online classes, there are minimal physical interactions between the students and the teachers. Okay, this often result is a sense of the isolations for the students, and in this situation, it is imperative that the schools allows the other form of the communications between the students, peers to and teachers here. Okay, that means this can include the online messages, emails, videos, video conferences that will allow the face-to-face interactions and reduce the sense of the isolation here. Okay, the fourth one is called as a teacher training. The fourth one is called as a teacher training here. Okay, that means online services. Okay, online learning requires teachers to have a basic understanding of the uses, basic understanding of the using digital forms. Digital forms. That means online learning. That means teacher training. Online learning requires the teachers to have a basic understanding of the using of the digital forms of the learning here. However, this is not this case. Always, very often teachers have a very basic understanding of the technologies here. Okay, sometimes they don't have even have the necessary resources and tools to conduct the online classes here, and the to conduct or to comfort this to comfort this, it is transferred for schools to invest the training teachers which with the latest technology updates so that they can conduct their online classes seamlessly. Okay, so this is called as a teacher training here, and the fifth one is called as a manage screen time here. Okay, so fifth one is called as a manage screen time here. Okay, so using this managed services, we can manage the screen time here. The many parents are conference concerned about the health of organizations here, health hazards of having their children spend so many hours studying the screen. This is increasing the screen sometimes in the online on the one of the biggest concerns and disadvantages of the online learning here. Okay, sometimes students also develop the hand posters, against posters, and we have to use that. Okay, the students also develop the bad posters and other physical problems due to the staying and hutch and in front of the screen here. A good solution to the would be give the students plenty of the breaks from the screen to refresh the their main and the mood body here. Okay, so these are called as a advantages and disadvantages while you're using in the online session CS. Okay, so this is the class for the online session CS. Okay, and tomorrow I will explain the different topic that is which is called as a what is the online services CS, that is called such as a Flipkart, Amazon, and Alibaba, and so many options.